Hi everyone, I'm Chris. I create simple, practical videos to help you speak better English, not just read or write. If you have been learning English for years but still feel stuck when it's time to speak, this video is for you. Let me show you why that happens and what you can do to fix it. Why reading and writing aren't enough. Maybe you have read hundreds of English texts. Maybe you even write well. But when it's time to speak, nothing comes out. Why? Because speaking and reading uses different parts of the brain. Reading mostly uses your visual system and your brain's recognition pathways. Writing uses your motor planning areas, the parts that help move your hands. But speaking is something else. Speaking needs its own brain system. When you speak, you use a special part of your brain called Broca's area. Broca's area is on the left side of your brain in the frontal lobe. It's responsible for turning thoughts into words. It helps control the muscles for your mouth, your tongue, and your voice, and it lets you speak in real time. Nearby, also on the left side, is Wernicke's area, the part that helps you understand spoken language. So the left brain is key for most language functions: understanding, processing, speaking. But here's something interesting. Your right brain also helps, especially with things like tone, emotion, intonation, and understanding the rhythm of speech. It adds color and feeling to your words. Together, both sides of the brain work as a team, but Broca's area is your main speaking engine. And if you never trained it, well, here's the problem. If you spent years just reading and writing, Broca's area hasn't had enough practice. It's like a muscle that's never been exercised. That's why you understand in your head, but your mouth can't keep up. This is common in many school systems, especially in Asia, where English is taught through textbooks, exams, and writing. You end up training the parts of the brain for reading, but not for speaking. And that's why speaking feels so difficult. The only way to train your speaking brain is to speak out loud repeatedly. Even better, mimic natural English. This is called shadowing. All my videos are for speaking, for shadowing. So there is many repetitions and maybe quite boring for some, but because it's for shadowing, it is repetitive. You listen to a native speaker and copy them immediately, repeating what you hear. You copy the sounds, rhythm, and flow, just like a child learns. This directly activates Broca's area and gets your speaking system working. Shadowing is not just a theory, it's backed by neuroscience, it's used by professional interpreters, language learners, and polyglots around the world. I've made videos on this technique. Feel free to check them out. Think of Broca's area like a muscle. You don't need hours of practice. Just 5 minutes a day, speaking out loud, speaking natural phrases is enough to start to making progress. Mistakes? No problem. Mistakes are how your brain learns. What matters is speaking, not just knowing. That's why I created my 5-minute Daily English Microlearning series. Each lesson gives you real English phrases to practice. Simple phrases, in rhythm, and natural chunks. No grammar lectures, just speaking. Perfect for busy people. So here's the truth. If you've only learned English through reading and writing, you've only trained part of your brain. To speak well, you need to activate Broca's area, your speaking center on the left side of the brain. And don't forget, your right side helps too, with tone and feeling. But none of it works unless you speak out loud every day. Use shadowing, mimic natural English, train your speaking brain. Reading and listening help, but only speaking makes you a speaker. So stop just reading, start speaking. Let's train your brain together.